I am Ben with BTC Sessions. I am here with my friend Matt. Matt, do you want your last name? Do you care?
No, Matt's good.
Okay, Matt's good. All right then. He is here to give a newbie's point of view to a couple different Bitcoin wallets. So I've had him download two. One is Copay and the other is Airbits. So we're gonna give it a try. Really quick, you've heard of Bitcoin?
I've heard of the premise, but I have never used it.
Okay, cool. So this is going to be literally the first time ever.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's see how it goes.
All right, terms of use that no one ever reads.
Yep, absolutely.
So for the sake of time, I'm going to say, you want me to send notifications? Doesn't matter?
Yeah, sure, because then you'll find out when you get money.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll agree, although I haven't read it.
So, what are you thinking when you first see this? Like, what are you...
That I'm broke.
Yes.
I got 0 bits.
0 bits. We can fix that momentarily.
Okay, give me some bits.
You need to receive money. So, do you see where you would do that?
I would guess the receive button here.
Okay, what's it telling you now?
It says backup needed. Before receiving funds, it's necessary to back up my wallet in case I lose this device.
A few moments later.
Okay, so you just did your initial setup. Basically think of that like setting up a bank account. That's basically what you've just done.
Okay.
So what's your initial, like how was the setup? Was it?
The setup was pretty fast. It was pretty unique. The, using the words in a particular order. That's kind of different, kind of cool.
Okay. Let's get you some money. Let's hit receive.
Receive.
Okay. Let's turn that to the camera in case anybody wants to be generous. Matt doesn't have any money, so feel free to send him a few bits. I'm gonna open up my camera. I'm just gonna scan. Okay. So I've now got your address. You can see it here. All right. This is making sense so far?
Yep.
Basically, it's just like an email address for money. Okay. $10. Let's hit confirm. Okay. Okay, sent. Let's see how long. Okay.
It's pretty fast.
So now you've got some money. Now that would technically be the same regardless of where you were. So if you were in China, same amount of time for any amount of money. So that's kind of the gist of how you receive. Okay, so let's see if you can figure out how to send me back money.
I mean, I guess it's the send button.
Okay. Can you figure out how to send?
So I'm going to press under 2 there, Bitcoin address. Oh no, wait, this will scan a code.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, so access the camera.
Okay.
All right, it did it super fast. 300. Don't need a note, we know what it's for. I'll press send. There's a fee, 96 bits.
Oh yeah.
There's a cost to everything these days.
So that's okay. Okay, so before it said US dollars, are you able to find how to switch it? Are you able to find how to switch it to Canadian?
I would guess in the settings thing here maybe. Canadian dollar. Okay, so yeah, pretty quick. I feel like, I mean, that's your settings button there, but it didn't take me quite to it. But yet here, it's got the settings, it's the same button.
Yeah.
But it took me to something different.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool.
Pretty easy to use, generally, kind of common sense. Its buttons say exactly what you need to do, and then the activity button shows everything that's kind of happened, just in a few minutes. Pretty easy. Nothing to compare it to, but I mean, I guess compared to other sending money things like PayPal or whatever, if anything, it was probably easier.
Okay, so what are you doing now?
I'm opening Airbits. We're going to see how this one is different. Ooh, now it asks to access my location, and I generally don't like to do that. How are we?
Okay. You can get no.
Okay. send notifications. I will press OK on that, and I'll agree to all of this stuff. Okay, so I don't have an account, so I'll hit sign up. Choose a username. A 4-digit PIN. Can't see.
Okay.
And a password.
And it has some typical.
All of it.
It's all let you,
Yeah.
I'll let you figure something out there.
That's all good. Definitely a few more steps in this one.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm on the main screen, and now I'm
looking
broke
at
again.
this- Yeah, broke again. So looking at this, what do you think?
I'm thinking I could get some cheaper coffee. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd need to buy Bitcoin or import a gift card. Should I just request money?
Sure. Let's do that. Let's send you money.
Okay. So this gives, instructions.
Okay. All right. Let's give you. I already gave you $10, so I'm gonna give you 5 this time.
Okay. Okay. So about the same time as the other one.
Okay. All right.
It almost looks like an invoice or like a receipt or something kind of. So it's just telling me how much I got. So now I have some money. Send would be the other
Okay.
logical option.
Give that a go.
Okay, slide to confirm. Yeah, looks good to go.
Yep. Thoughts? What's
I would say the display isn't quite as simple as Copay. Like there's a lot more going on. The directory requests, like this one just definitely seems a little bit more tapped into the world around you and probably social media and advertising and all that.
Okay.
So I think it's a little bit busier, probably easier to navigate after you've been on it for more than 1 minute.
Yeah.
But the other one seemed, very simple to the point.
Okay.
This one's got some extras. Cool. I would say that the first one, Copay, was a little bit more like an actual wallet. Like, simpler to use. I could see myself pulling it out, handing money, getting money, giving money, all super fast. The sign up or the setup was a little bit faster and simpler, and I thought the app was easier to navigate. That being said, Airbits probably has more potential to connect to other things, but I think I would need more time with it to kind of learn all the the functionality of it. But I found its interface just a little bit more cluttered maybe, or at least more to look at. More like a social media platform as opposed to just a wallet. Airbits was probably the more familiar one with an actual password and an actual PIN and all that. That's kind of the older technology, right? So that's kind of what you're used to. As for Copay, with its unique word order, I thought that was interesting, but potentially people could memorize that, or I'm not sure which might be easier to hack or which would be less safe. I would have to maybe do some research on that. But yeah, they were pretty distinct. So one more thought about Airbits. It being tied in with Starbucks and Target and Amazon and all that, for example, adds maybe some legitimacy to it, I guess, for people who aren't used to the technology and they're kind of like worried about their online presence and all that being tied in with those kind of very reputable companies and all that might offer some people some reassurance that this is legit. It's a relatively new thing to most people. Something like that, tying in with something that people are familiar with, might help calm their nerves a little bit. I found both intriguing. The entire concept is intriguing. Now that I have a few bits to my name, I might experiment a little more, and so both intrigued me, and both were pretty good at kind of entering me into the sphere.
Thank you, Matt, for helping me out, for humoring me and doing this. Again, I am Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is my buddy Matt testing out Copay and Airbits Bitcoin wallets. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you.